All right. Today we will begin our practice. We'll start centering from a standing position itself. So stand comfortably. Centering is something we should be able to do at any point of the day, in any posture, any position. So today let's continue standing. And see if you're comfortable closing your eyes. If not, your eyes can be slightly open, just enough to see the floor ahead of you. And now start bringing your attention inward. Let's start by taking our awareness to the feet, checking if the weight is balanced on both feet. And if you're not too sure, you can try shifting all the way to the left foot and then the right foot, and then come back to a point where it's balanced on both, where you feel light on both feet. Move your attention up the legs. See if you're clenching any muscles. Relax, but also stay active. Observe your hips, buttocks. Is there any clenching, holding? Especially check the muscles of your buttocks and anus. Relax. Now moving to the belly, the lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Check if your belly is free to move as you breathe. Your chest open. See if your shoulders are open. Become aware of the lower back, middle back, upper back. Standing as tall as you can in the spine. Feeling as if every vertebra is just stretching, lengthening a little bit more. Now check if the lungs are able to move freely. Are all the muscles in the torso free to move with the breath? Which means visualizing the lungs like a balloon. Are the lungs able to expand downward, moving the belly? Are the lungs able to expand forward and sideways, moving the ribs? Are they able to expand even backwards, moving the back, the spine a bit? And as you take a full breath in, are the lungs able to expand even upward? Free in the torso. Now become aware of your arms as well. See if there's any tension, any clenching, holding, relaxing the arms. Bring your attention to the shoulders. See if they're open, relaxed, but away from the ears. Your neck is tall. Take your attention to the back of the head, top of the head, and then your face. Relaxing all the face muscles. Take a few rounds of deeper inhalation, slower exhalation. Allowing the chest and the belly to move. Now set your intention. to stay fully present with the whole body with your breathing through all the practices while we are on the mat. There's nothing urgent or important outside of the mat. You are taking this time to be fully present with yourself. And now palms together. Let us chant 3 rounds of Omkara, allowing the vibrations from the chant to energize us, connect us with that higher power. Exhale and take a nice breath in. Om. 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 Feeling the sensations through the body. Now rub your palms. Feel the energy between your palms. And cupping your eyes with the center of the palms, you can take a few seconds and blink your eyes open. Let's start with some active movement of the body. Interlock your fingers, flip them down. And as you breathe in, raise your arms up, lengthen upward. Gently stretching, feel the stretch in the spine, the sides of your torso. And even as if the stretches are coming in the now place your palms on your head. Just flip the palms back and place them on the forehead, on the head. Now this will move dynamic into Tadasana. As you breathe in, you flip your palms up and you raise your heels. Now breathing out, you bring your heels back to the mat, palms on top of your head. Continue. Let's stretch the body a little bit. Stay as light as you can, not clenching, but actively stretching. 3 more rounds. Moving with your breath, enjoying the stretches. And this time, once you're done, release your hands. Take a few moments. Before we move the spine too much, let's release any tension, especially in the lower back hips. So with your hands on your waist, let's go with some hip rotations. Try to move the hips in all 4 directions smoothly. See if there's any stiffness, tension. Four and 5. And this time, let's go reverse in the opposite direction. See if the rotation is smooth, or is there some tightness which is creating a little bit of a resistance or some jerky movement. or you're not able to move in all directions freely, just become aware. Your breathing is free and easy. And relax. And coming to the center, let us just make a spinal roll, checking in how the spine is feeling now. So rolling forward like a coil, starting with the neck, upper back, gently slouching, going forward, feeling the movement in the spine and the back muscles. Take your time to go down. You can even go only just halfway if it's too intense, or keep the knees bent. And once you reach down, you will roll back again. This time, straightening from the lower back, middle back, upper back. Enjoy. Go at your own pace. You can go as slowly as you want, releasing any tightness, stiffness. And see how far you want to go. You don't have to go all the way if it's challenging. So we'll go another round also. So take your time. Going down until your arms are hanging loose, until your head is hanging loose. Releasing the back gently. See if it makes a difference to bend the knees and straighten them. That releases the lower back a little more. And once you reach all the way, slowly slide back up, straightening the lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck at your own pace. And you will notice where the muscles feel weak. In that part, you will feel like straightening up faster, as if it's too much to hold midway there. Just become aware of all the muscles. And let's go one more round. Take a moment if you need to, and then slowly rolling forward again. Starting with the neck, feel every vertebra as you round the back. Take your time going all the way. And once you come down into your forward fold, gently, freely, swing the upper body. Nice. Enjoy mindfully, observing each part of the spine. As you go forward, you can slowly allow the buttocks also to move, roll forward a bit. And once you're down there, gently swinging side to side with the upper body. Freeing up the lower back a little bit more. Now bend to place your fingertips in front of you, ahead of the feet. You can bend your knees if needed. And now as you breathe in, raise your right arm up, pointing to the ceiling. Breathing out, bring it back. And raise the other arm. Continue. 2 more rounds. Becoming more active with the upper body. Stay active in the legs. See how much you can keep them stretched. Finish the last round. And once we are done, we will not come back up all the way, because after bending for a while, you might feel a strain in the back if you have a weak back. So just slide your palms to the shins, look to the front, half forward fold. Now you can slowly move your hands, palms to the thighs as well. So with support, we are trying to straighten up instead of rolling back. Now make sure the back is still straight. You move your hands to the waist. And now slowly straightening, coming all the way up. Keep your hands on the waist. Take a few moments. And this time, just turn your palms downwards on your buttocks. Let's just extend the spine backward. Remember, we are not compressing. So standing where you are, as you breathe in, feel that the spine is being stretched gently upward, backward. Very gentle back bend. And keep moving. You can move a few degrees at a time, but trying to stay light on the palms. You're not letting all the work be done by the palms and wrists. Be active in your shoulders, chest, belly. Breathing here for 3, 2. See how much you can allow the front of the hips to stretch. And slowly straighten up, release. And relax your arms, take a few moments. Observe how the body is feeling. Now let's move the joints in the arms, just like how we do in Bhastrika. Bring your palms in front of the shoulders. Clench your fists tight with the thumb in. And when you breathe in, raise your arms up, opening the fingers as wide as you can. Breathing out, bring your hands down. Just with the breathing, slow but active, continue for a few rounds. Waking up all the muscles in the arms, stretching them out. And now come back to with the palms in front of the fist. Let's go sideways. Same way. Opening the fist and clenching it back. And relax after this round. Time to become more active in the legs. And just kick your heels to your buttocks. Moving the knee joints. Starting to move the thigh muscles, the calf muscles. And relax. This time move your foot forward. And let's move the toes a few times. Rotating your ankle. Let's make 5 smooth circles. Reverse. And relax the foot. Let's go with the other leg. Clench the toes and release first. And then rotating the ankle. Reverse. And relax. All right. Time to become more active with the whole body. But before that, interlock your fingers behind the head, placing your palms on the back of your head. Now keeping your head straight, looking to the front. Now try to push your palms and the head towards each other, just decompressing the neck. 4, relaxed breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Now move your palms to the forehead in front, the counter movement from the front. So keep your head where it is, bring the palms there. Now press the head and the palms towards each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now release. Release your hands. And let's start becoming more active. Just start pedaling your knees, raising one heel at a time. Make that movement a little faster. Kind of like you're jogging without lifting your feet off the mat. Start warming up the leg muscles. And now start lifting the feet off the mat as if you're spot marching. Swing your arms as well. Actively swinging your arms. Yes, continue. Actively stamping into the mat. Let's raise our heartbeat a little. If you're comfortable with jogging, you can start jogging. If not, stay with your spot marching. Active but feel that the shoulders, arms are moving, your hips, the legs. Just a little longer. And start slowing down a bit. Relax. Take a few moments. Observe how you're feeling. Notice every sensation in the body. Let your heartbeat and breathing settle down a bit. Whenever you feel a little more stable and ready to move actively again, you can come to the top of your mat. Today we'll do a practice of Ashtanga, type B Surya Namaskaras for 2 rounds. So stand active. First round, we'll go a little slower and then see how we want to take the second round. Standing in your Samasthiti, which means you check in now if the body weight is balanced on both the feet, the sensations neutral running through the body, your breathing is balanced and rhythmic, and the mind is relaxed. Ashtanga, the arms go up and down from the sides only. So standing where you are, exhale completely. Inhaling to chair pose, raise your arms, lower your buttocks, look up between your palms. Make sure the knees are not pressing into each other. They are independently holding each other in the half squat. And as you exhale, take your hands down from the sides. Keep your leg position where it is. Try to reach your fingertips to the sides of your feet. Uttanasana, full forward fold. So with your fingertips reaching to the mat, even if it needs you to bend your knees as far as possible. Drop your head down, looking to the knees. Now, Ardha Uttanasana. You slide your palms to the shins, straighten the legs, and feel that the whole spine is lengthening to the front of the room. And now exhaling to your plank, Santulanasana. Now from here, bring your shoulders right above the wrist. Spread your fingers. Take a moment here. Feel that you're opening the front of the hips, which might make you clench the buttocks slightly. Your heels push to the back of the room. Now with the next exhalation, or after exhaling, holding the breath, let's go into Ashtanga Namaskara, 8-limb pose, but with all the body parts going together, like the knees, chest, chin, all lower down at the same pace, coming into your Ashtanga. Building strength in your back, in your core, even the upper body and the legs. Now from your Ashtanga, you can take your time, be active in your palms and fingers to slide forward, to come into an upward facing dog, where you straighten your arms and even lift the thighs off if it's comfortable. Toes are pointing to the back of the room. And exhaling into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adjust, find stability in the pose. We move to Warrior One from here. So be active, be aware of every part. And as you breathe in, step the right foot forward between your palms. The left foot is flat on the mat. The heel comes down. So we lift up to Warrior. So keep the back foot flat. It might be bent sideways. And now lifting your hands from the sides, coming to Virabhadrasana 1. Looking to the front of the room, lower the front knee, back leg is straight and active. Even the outer edge of the back foot is pressing into the mat. Calm in your breathing. We take 5 breaths in this pose. 4. See how much you can challenge yourself. How much can you lower the upper body? 2. Try to get the left hip also to face the front of the room. And as you exhale, go back to your plank. Be active in your plank as if every part of the body is supporting. Shoulders above the wrists, heels pushing to the back of the room, hips open. Again, either as you exhale or after exhale, holding your breath, going down slowly with control into your Ashtanga Namaskara. Stabilize in your Ashtanga. And as you inhale, moving to your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Find your stability. And this time breathing in, left foot comes forward between your palms, right heel on the mat, foot is flat on the mat. And lift your hands. Keep the knee bent. Lift your hands from the side. Virabhadrasana 1 with the left forward. Feeling that strength of a warrior. 4, 3. Be as active in the back foot as the front leg. 2. 1 more breath. Can you challenge yourself a little bit more? And as you exhale next, going back to the last part of the vinyasa, plank, Ashtanga, upward dog, at your own pace, downward dog, and you take 5 breaths here. See what adjustments you would make to stay here stable and allow your breathing to settle down. 3, 2, and 1. Now gently stepping forward with both your feet, palms on the shins, half forward fold. Lengthen the spine first before you go into your full forward fold, Uttanasana. And staying in your forward fold, try to reach your fingertips on the sides of your feet on the mat. And from your forward fold only, start lowering your hips and raising your arms up for the chair pose. Utkatasana, look between your palms. The next inhale, straighten up, lengthen. Exhale, arms come down. Check in with the body. See how you're feeling. Is your body right away in the state of samasthiti? You just check with your breathing and heartbeat and you will know whether you're ready to move on or whether you need a little bit of a break to stabilize. When we feel stable, we can move more actively. No hurry in the movement. So take your time. And when you are ready this time, you can take the second round. Go ahead and get started. I will guide you through the steps. Whenever you're ready, getting into chair pose. No hurry though. Inhale to Utkatasana. Hands from the sides as far as possible. Exhale, Uttanasana. Full forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Half forward fold. Exhaling to plank. Take an extra breath in plank if you need to stabilize. And then going down to your Ashtanga Namaskara. Beautiful. And inhaling Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. Exhaling Adho Mukha. Inhaling right foot forward, left heel on the mat. And lifting your arms for warrior one. See how much you can bend that right knee. 4. Get your breathing to settle down. 3. Physically, mentally feeling strong. 2. And 1. Now exhaling to plank. Moving to Ashtanga. Breathing into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathing out to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And this time left foot comes forward. Right heel down. Strong in your warrior stance. 4. Try to get both hips to face forward. 2. And 1. With the next exhale, going into plank again, Santulanasana, Ashtanga Namaskara. And Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breath here. Feel that the torso, all the muscles are moving up towards the hips, lengthening the spine still. Yes. 3. Feel that the thighs are moving up to the hips as well, stretching out the legs. and 1. Now stepping forward into your half forward fold. Breathing out into your full forward fold, Uttanasana. And from there itself, start lowering your hips, raising your arms for Utkatasana. Nice. The next inhale, you straighten up, Urdhva Hastasana. And back to Sthiti. Lovely. Now take your time. Simply standing, observing, not having to do anything, but allowing that state of samasthiti in the body and breath. Notice how, as the body starts relaxing, we do something active, and as we start relaxing, the mind is also ready to become calm and settle down. You almost feel like you don't want to do anything else. So take your time, and when you're ready, we'll go into a Malasana. Full squat, keeping the feet slightly apart, toes pointing outward, bringing your hands to the front. Come down into a full squat. If you need to, take the support of your hands either in front or at the back and see if you need to adjust the gap between your feet. And then bring your palms in a namaste. Keep your elbows right inside of the knee. Sometimes the upper arms come inside of the knees, which means you straighten the spine, lengthen it, bringing the elbows in, using it to push the knees out. Palms in front of the chest. Eyes closed. Feel that decompression in the lower back. Relaxed breathing. Feel the stretch even in the neck. 3. Every inhale, feel that the spine is lengthening a little bit more. 2. And 1. Now slowly releasing your namaste. Take support if you need to. Sit back, stretch your legs out. Coming to a Dandasana. Take a few moments. Notice the sensations in your leg, in your back. And this time we'll move into a Gomukhasana with the legs. So raise your knees slightly. With the knees raised, hold the left leg in. Pull it in as much as you can. See how much you can bring the knee into the center line. And then cross over with the other leg. So you're just crossing. If it's challenging to cross both the legs, you can keep the left leg straight and just cross the right leg in. And left leg, even if it folds this much, it's fine. It's okay if you want to keep it straight also. Now adjust. Make sure your buttocks and sit bones are in a relaxed position. Now we'll start with the Gomukhasana arms as well. So your right leg is on top. So you inhale and raise the right arm up, lengthen and place it on your upper back. Then the left hand goes from down. So if I have to show you from back, your right arm is raised and placed back. The left arm going from in. Try to take the elbow into the center line as much as you can and see if you can reach your fingertips to interlock them. If this is not possible, it's perfectly okay to stay light and active here. Or even if it's here, it doesn't matter. If you want, you can use your t-shirt for a little bit of grip also. So adjust your hand posture. And if raising your arms is challenging while you're sitting here, even Sukhasana, you can do this. problem. So finding your posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You release the arms. Stay with the legs where they are. Now, whether you've got both legs crossed or single leg, we'll just try to go into a forward fold. So inhale and raise the arms, lengthen, and exhaling, lean forward, bringing your belly onto the thigh. See how far you can go and just place your hands on the floor. And just stay there. See where you're feeling the challenge. Can you mentally relax into that stretch, compression, the strong sensation? Breathing in, feeling tall. Breathing out, relaxing into the forward fold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly you can walk your hands back, straighten the spine, release the legs. Take a few moments. Observe all the sensations. Relax. Whether you're moving, whether you're holding a posture, or simply relaxing, observing, your attention is on the body, the inner body sensations, the breathing. And let's switch sides. This time we'll bring the left leg over. If you're comfortable, fold the right leg in. Otherwise, it's okay to keep the right leg straight. Holding it in as much as you can. This time we'll raise the left arm up and bending it back. The same thing on the other side. Take the right arm in. Try to move the elbow to the central line and then fold the arm up. See if you can grab the fingers together. If not, they can be separate. And even if you're just holding them as wide, as much as you need today, that's fine. 3, 2, see how you can slowly keep raising that upper arm, taking the lower elbow closer into the central line. And 1. Gently release. Take a moment. We'll go into a forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms, lengthen. Start leaning forward. Go as far as you can with the torso, then place the hands down on the floor. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep lengthening the spine. Keep going forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly walk your hands back. Straighten the legs. Take a few moments here. And then come to a lying down position on your back. Now bend your knees, bring your knees to the chest, gently hugging them. Roll side to side on your back. And coming back to the center, place your hands by the sides and point your feet up to the ceiling. We'll just stay here for a bit. If you need to, if you feel a strain in the back and need some support, palms facing down, tuck your palms underneath your buttocks. That will give you a little support for the lower back. If not, keep your hands by the side. While supporting the back, we are allowing it to take a little bit of weight. Some kind of passive strengthening of the core muscles, the back muscles. 4, feeling strong and active. Stretching, straightening the knees, but not locking the knees. You're active in the thighs, calves. Notice all the sensations in the leg muscles, in your core. 3, 2, and 1. I keep counting, but listen to your body. If you need to come down earlier, that's perfectly fine. Stretch your legs out, take a few moments. And now bringing your knees to your chest. Again, interlock your fingers behind your head. Time for our supine twist. And as you exhale, drop your legs to the left, turn your head to the right, and let go of the body in the twist. Your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, head, all relax. 5, 4, 3. Allow any decompression, any compression to be released. The spine to be decompressed. The hips to feel light and easy with no tightness. And gently coming back to the center. Take your time to twist to the other side. Go at your own pace. Once you're in the twist, see how you can relax all the muscles. What adjustments would you make to stay here for a while? And how can you allow the body to keep opening up, relaxing into the stretches? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly come back to the center. Hold your big toes with the 2 fingers and gently try to open them up in a shape of a letter V. Straightening the legs, widening the legs. You can roll a little bit even in this position, side to side. And coming back to the center, bring your feet back. Hug your knees, again roll once. Now take your arms overhead, stretch your legs onto the mat. You can clench and release your fingers and toes a few times. Point your feet to the front, hands to the back. Give yourself a nice stretch. And relax into Shavasana. Your feet apart, hands apart. We'll do a little bit of a chanting practice here to go into deeper relaxation. So we chant the 3 syllables that form the sound Om. A, U, and the humming Ma. So we chant the akara, the sound of with your attention on the lower body, belly button and down for 3 rounds. So relax all the body parts. Now try to feel the vibrations in the lower body as we make the sound ah. Take a breath in. 2 more rounds at your own pace. Uh, and relax. Move your attention to the middle section of the body, from the belly button to the collarbones, including your arms. And even if you don't feel vibrations, continue to just keep observing what is happening internally as you chant. This time, the ookara, making the sound oo. Take a breath in. 3 rounds we'll go. Om. Om. Relax for a bit. Now moving your attention to the neck and the head. We do the humming for 3 rounds, feeling the vibrations in the throat and the brain, all parts of the neck and head. Take a breath in for the first round. And relax. Now we chant one Omkara, sweeping your attention from the toes to the head as if bringing a wave of sensation from the chanting. Just one round, relaxed and easy. Breathe in. And let go into the silence and stillness. The most important part of the practice. body, breath, mind in a state of non-doing. Whatever minimal activity of the breathing will continue, but you are just a witness to the silent stillness in the body-mind. The silence is a space for healing. It is a space to allow that deeper wisdom, intelligence, intuition, clarity to arise. If you can get into the state of stillness easily, it's okay to cut down on the other practices that we do. But let this part of the practice keep growing. Every time you do your sadhana, your practice, allowing the stillness to surface, to spread to all aspects of your being. Aware of that stillness even as you go about your day-to-day life, your interactions with the outer world. So trying to stay in that stillness, that state of ease that comes with that stillness in the body and mind. Time to come back to the outer world again, to come back out of Shavasana. Become aware of your body, its weight on the mat. Now slowly take your time to move your body, fingers, toes, hands and legs, without any jerky movement. Taking time to stretch out, move the body, and gently turn to a side and come up to a seated position. Take your time. See if you can continue to stay in that stillness, or at least stay with that inner state of contentment from your Shavasana. And sitting back comfortably, palms together, eyes still closed, bringing our attention to the heart center, feeling grateful for today's practice, for the opportunity that you got to be with yourself, to take care of yourself. Now let us send out wishes for all beings. May all benefit from the practice that we have done today, finding that inner contentment and ease. Let's chant the closing prayer. Feel the prayer. Take a breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Energize your palms, rub them actively. If you have some soreness, some dis-ease in the body, you can move your palms to those areas in the body for a few seconds. And then gently move the energy to all other parts once. taking your time to cup your eyes and blink them open. Thank you. Take care and see you soon.